Well, hello, how y'all doing in the dub? Is y'all living life and learning to live, or you just out here doing some things? I've been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? I really have, so I can understand where you come from, where you coming to. I'm just doing what I got to do. Okay. And this is legend entertainment purposes only, and this is for my fire signs, Aries-Leo-Sagittarius. You know, we got to check on y'all. You know, see what's going on in your energy. Just get, it could be happening already in your life. Allegedly, I ain't gonna put no date on this because this is a check-in. But I want to talk about what came out, okay? And this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. All black magic throwed up on me. All my viewers go back 100 times harder than they sent it. Now let's see, Aries, what have you been doing? Have you been good? And I can be a little arrogant, so don't get mad. Now Aries, let's see. Now Aries, a win-win outcome of a situation is forecast on the full moon of Libra. Okay, so there's going to be a win-win outcome for whoever this is. This could be a cross-watcher, legend, anybody. But we need to see what's the issue here. Now, it's something about a 7. It could be 7, or it could be 6-7. I don't know. Something about a message coming to you about an older woman, the 6. Because something about an older woman, something about 19. Someone could be a legend trigger warning, and this is, I don't know, could be an ending to something, or an ending, or just ending in this house. Somebody could pass away in this house, alleged, in number 20. And this is on the pathway. 35 could be here. And this is going to concern you because this is a child that you don't talk to. Somebody 18, or I don't know, from the past. It's a child on the journey of this and not waking up. Allegedly trigger warning. That's what it's saying. I'm not saying nothing that made up. I'm just telling you what the cards say. So don't take me personal. And this is for Aries. It's about a child, okay? And it's a child from your past that you apparently don't see or something. It says past life relationships you're into. You have known each other before. Someone's in the past life relationship. Y'all was homies from way back. I mean, y'all used to go into battle together. Y'all used to tie some people to F up, I heard. Put them in the hospital, tell them where to float. Always tell your ass to get the fuck on. That's allegedly entertainment. Excuse the cussing, but that's what they said. I always tell you, you get your act together, get the fuck on. That's what I'm hearing. Because somebody used to do this with somebody. Every time they come back, something they do effed up with the person that they was in a relationship with. It was like they were so lovey-dovey, and this person could have light skin. It could be like that. But anyway, they love you, honey. They're from the past life. Might not seem like it. People don't want you with that person because, everybody get tempted to do things. But just remember, can you be both? Now let's see what's going on here. Now we talking to Leo. Leo, what's up with you? It's adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Third quarter morning, you need to make some adjustments in your life. It's time to adjust your life properly. Because we have a main female on the 2nd, could have a 2 in their birthday, I don't know, 2 days. It's going to be a change. Something about 9th, could be on the 9th. There's going to be a change when it comes in the community, 39. Something's going to change with somebody in this community. Because, see, they wanted this person in despair, 32. Don't necessarily got to be their age in the past. Somebody could have been 32. They didn't. Some in the community, this person, they was trying to call this person false, but this person wasn't the 8th. And kind of find out they're in despair because it comes to sudden wealth that this person may get. The 11th. So they don't want this person to get this. I'm going to tell you right up front. But they said this person was, basically a liar and everything else, I'm going to turn these cards back around, but because I'm going to put them up. In relationship, it says reconciliation is coming. Someone from your past is wanting to return back to your life, Leo. So somebody you kicked out is coming back to love on you, baby, and give you the sweet loving that you need and make you feel like, oh man, I'm just happy, go lucky, I'm making it in the dough. I knew you was my love. Somebody like they say they knew you was the love of their life, baby. They knew. They knew. I said, I knew that was mine. I don't give a damn. That's mine. Somebody said, that's mine. I'm like, man, this person going crazy. You don't belong to nobody. Period, poo. Now, what's going on over here with Sag? Now, Sag, we got to move along. And see, I have to work with this because, I have to work with things because of my hand. It says balance practicality with spirituality around the full moon of Pisces. So you're going to have to work some things out, okay? You're going to have to change your thinking and work it out instead of being so difficult with it. But, you got to balance your life out. Something about somebody wanted you in jail. 29, because it be somebody 29, I don't know. Or they could just be the 29th. They wanted you in jail, but it's in the reverse because of a situation called here in this living room, family room. They wanted you to be arrested. Somebody could be 21. They wanted you to be arrested, allegedly. But there's a message of concern coming 14. Could be something about somebody's birthday or the day that happens. They said this person 31, they wanted bad health, and that's sideways. It's not happening. It says somebody wanted you to have to go to court to be in judge problems, legal problems. Somebody 30, that's in the reverse. Ain't nothing happening. See, it was on a journey to do all this. 10 could be in there. And somebody was on a journey. I'm gonna get you, baby. Somebody was a main female. Main male, or could be female, it don't matter. But it's a main male is what I'm hearing. Something about occupation, 34. Something about occupation, a job. This person, they try to put this person as a thief, 24. But they're not a thief. Somebody's in the verse. They try to call him a thief. They labor and toil. The only thing about this person, the 38, is they're sideways of getting out there to do work. Somebody does not like to work for when it comes to a marriage. Somebody could be three is 3 days or 3 in the month. But somebody's sideways of marriage because they don't want to work in the marriage. Somebody's not putting the effort to work in the marriage. It takes two to tangle. And you're going to go through things where if you don't work together, then it's not going to work. You can't just sit over there and you don't have nothing and we're working with nothing. You can't have no marriage when you're working with nothing. You got to work things out to where it's positive and evens out. Now, in a relationship, okay, they want you to pay attention to the deception, okay? There's some deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, self-mask. Somebody's not being all the way 100. Somebody has a self-mask. And they need to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you about this person, okay? Because they were trying to do this to you, allegedly. Somebody was trying to trigger warning. They was trying to mess with your good old grace of your food, allegedly. I don't know what's wrong with people. They always touching your food. And then they was going to wash their hands and go cleanse themselves of it. That's the whole plan of it. And this person was a snake. This person was really a snake towards you, and they covered this up. They wanted to keep this cover up, that this person was doing D-magic on you. They were doing D-magic too. But Most High, so I see you, mofo. I see you, and it's not going, I see you. Just note that Most High see you. This person is being seen by Most High. You do it, it's your ass. That's what I'm hearing. Most High got it. So ground yourself. Because if you want to be in the ground, that's where you're going to be. Most High said it don't matter to me. This air sign sure did. Ground yourself. You do it, you're going to be in that ground. That's what it said. I'm giving you the message. Most High says that's what's on there. You either ground yourself or you're going to meet Most High's sword. And you don't want Most High, the creator, sword. No, I don't want no smoke. Not me. I wouldn't want no smoke. But anyway, I'm going to have to come back to do the messages. But anyway, y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I thank y'all. But that's what I'm getting right now. And peace out, homie. Hello!